Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Most definitely just messed up my stream. It is what it is, we move. Either way, big up to everyone. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. This particular stream, we are going to be talking about Matthijs De Ligt and the fact of him basically being on the verge of signing for United. It isn't any surprise or anything like that. We already knew that this was going to happen. Bayern Munich pushing him out, and to be fair to him, why not leave? I think he's a bit silly if he does go to Manchester United, in my personal opinion. Yeah, wonderful club, but that was in the past. That's not now. They aren't what they used to be. They still got amazing support, and they always will. I just don't know if it's a right move for him, to be honest. I think La Liga is probably the best move, but it depends, obviously, if he can get that move, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen. He's already worked under Ten Hag. Ten Hag wants him, and I really do wish him well. I really do. I just don't see if he's been getting injured for Bayern Munich, how is he not going to get injured for them? I just don't see it. I don't see it, and I don't wish him injuries. I want to keep him. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those people. But at the same time, I just think sometimes it just is what it is, and these things happen, unfortunately. And yeah, like I said, it is what it is. That I can't really say much else on it, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'll get into what the news is saying in a minute. It's sad. Excuse me, I got a bit of a dry throat, my bad. It's sad, it's crap, it's this, it's that, but at the end of the day, there ain't much we can do about it. I don't even have words, man. I've got a really ass dry throat as well right now. But yeah, it seems to be the case that he is going. When you deep it, it's nothing short of stupid, and so on. If you go into Joy, smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Comment, let me know what you think in the live chat. If you're watching this as a video, when it's gone, when it's no longer live, then yeah, let me know what you think. It's just stupid, you know. We could talk about Polinia, brilliant. We could talk about Olise, brilliant. Xavi Simons, Jonathan Tah, so on. And you know, there are players that we obviously want out, but it's not this guy. It's just not this guy, and it's really frustrating. I don't really understand what to make of it, to be honest with you. I can't really say much on it. Not going to be a really long stream. I wasn't even going to stream at all, to be honest. I won't lie. But I seen this news and I thought, you know what? Let's just go with it. It is unfortunate that it's coming from a football writer from the Daily Mail. The Daily Mail never normally get things right, but I think with this one, it's coming from an English source. Obviously, the Daily Mail, if you don't know, is an English newspaper that not many people like. Straight up, I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, we already knew that this one was happening. You know, so it's just another place to talk about De Ligt. We're going to put it on the screen. Bear with me 1 second so I can get rid of this, like that. And yeah, like it's super duper sad. It's crap. Like I said, it's sad, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I don't actually also. Why is he not playing for his national team? I don't understand that neither, to be honest. But yeah, here it is. I'll zoom this in so you can read it. Manchester United are close to agreeing a 43 million fee with Bayern Munich for De Ligt. Obviously, we don't know what comes with that. Is it going to be is there going to be not release clause? What am I about? Like a sell-on clause if they sell him again. He is super young. I would like Bayern to. I don't want them getting a first refusal or a buyback clause or anything like that, personally. And I don't think United would accept that. But hopefully, we would be able to get somewhat of a sell-on clause in the deal. You know, the best bet is obviously to do that, because again, this guy isn't going to get. This isn't his last deal. Like it's just not. You know what I mean? Maybe he retires at United. I don't know. I don't even know if he's going to succeed at United. But At the same time, though, one thing that does need to be said is like Bayern need to be smart with this one. Yes, you're getting rid of a player, so you're already being a bit dumb. But similar with Xerxes, when we got rid of him, just in case he becomes something, you put that in there. So I'm hoping that Bayern Munich can get that in there, and basically So for instance, if he becomes amazing under Ten Hag and at Man United and so on and so forth, we can get some of the price, if that makes any sense. I don't really know what else to say on it, if I'm being honest. 24 years old, he's born in 99, like literally, like it's so dumb. It really, really is dumb. I'll get to the chat in a second. I'm just quickly looking at his stats and stuff. Like I know that he obviously missed a lot of games, but he still played 22 games and scored 2 goals in the Bundesliga. He obviously played some Champions League games, played one DFB Pokal game. He's 24 years old. Like this lad, like I really, really hope that Bayern Munich get a clause in there because let's just say he plays for United for 3 years. That puts him up to 27 years old. That's prime age. You know what I mean? This guy seemingly has already lived a life, if that makes any sense. He's been with Ajax and was amazing with them. Was not so good with Juventus, but did win trophies there. Same with Bayern Munich. You know what I mean? So it's been a mixed career for him, but he's amazing. 24 years old. This is obviously a reason why people don't want to get rid of him. I understand why Bayern do, but at the same time, like us fans, why we don't want to get rid of him. Let's go through the comments though. You really, really didn't need to put in the super chat text. You really didn't, bro. But thank you so much. That'll go straight back into the channel, bro. We moving like PSG, Bayern going outside though. Excited for all I say, but Verts is who we need. 100%, bro. Thank you again for supporting the channel. It really, really does mean a lot. Big up to you. And I agree with you. We are moving mad. To be honest with you, I hate Real Madrid. I don't even want to mention them. But one thing that Real Madrid have got on everyone is they sell players at the right time. There's not many players they'll let rid of or let go or whatever if they want him. For instance, Casemiro, let him go when they needed to. Same with Bale. Same with all of these other players. You know what I mean? Varane. You know what I mean? Like these clubs think, we're getting a massive deal, and they know full well that we're letting this player go because maybe he'll have one good season, but then he'll be done. Give credit where credit is due, even though I don't like to. I agree. I don't really understand what Bayern Munich are doing. I don't get it. But I just really, really hope that we can try to scrape somewhat of a deal out of it. Because to be perfectly honest, straight up, this deal in itself is so dumb that we shouldn't be doing it. Obviously, as Bayern fans, but I just don't really get the whole. I don't get it. Like, I understand from their perspective, but please, Bayern, can you get somewhat of a deal in this? If it's a salon clause, I don't really want to buy back, to be perfectly honest with you, because I think once you've pushed them out, that ship has sailed, unfortunately. But yeah, man. Either way, De Ligt will go down as an absolute amazing player. I don't want to call him a legend because he wasn't with us for that long, but he was amazing without a doubt, and he definitely had legend, incoming if he was to stay with us for the long term. But unfortunately, it's not to be honest. So it's so dumb. Still can't believe this is true. 100, bro. I'm with you, Derek. I'm with you. Trust me. Don't think I want to make this video because I really, really don't. I love the support on the channel. Again, big up to Tex and everyone. But at the end of the day, I'm obviously just reporting on what's being said, and it's shit. Realistically, it really is. I never thought De Ligt was leaving Bayern. 100%. Crazy is not really the word, to be honest. You're right, but it's stupid. That is what it is. Again, I understand why Bayern Munich are getting rid of this player. They're getting rid of this player because The way that they see it is that he's injury prone. He, they can get a big fee for him. He's injury prone, and it would take off wages. And then Jonathan Tah isn't injury prone, ain't going to want a lot of wages. And then on top of that, is going to come in for a cheap fee. So it's all profit for Bayern Munich. But us fans understand that we're getting rid of a player that we should not be getting rid of. I agree. De Ligt, literally at 19, was the captain of Ajax. That tells you so much. Yeah. And about him and how good he is, 100%. Mate, when we had the chance to sign him before he went to Juventus, I had chills watching videos. And I don't even understand the Dutch language or anything like that. I don't understand whatsoever of it. I don't know any of it. But for me, he was saying whatever he was saying to the Ajax fans on the microphone after they just won the Eredivisie. And he was giving me chills. You know what I mean? So then when we signed him from Juventus, you can go back and watch the videos. I believe the videos were there. Mate, I am ecstatic. Absolutely ecstatic. Just like a lot of you guys would have been. I can't say much on it because it's dumb. It just is dumb. It makes no sense whatsoever why we would do this. It's dumb. It really, really is dumb. So I don't really know what to say, to be honest. It makes no sense. It really, really doesn't make sense. For any that have just joined, and go back to the tab. This is coming from the Daily Mail. Don't necessarily believe the Daily Mail. Obviously, being an Englishman myself, you don't really believe any of the newspapers over here, the Sun, so on and so forth. But at the same time, the fact that it's coming from an English source, from an English club, if you want to say, is interesting. And obviously, everybody is writing about De Ligt right now. I literally typed in his name. You've got Express talking about him, Daily Mail, BBC, Old Trafford Faithful, loads of The Mirror, Manchester Evening News, so on and so forth. I could generally be here all day. Talk Sport, so on. So, it's going to happen, unfortunately. If there's going to ever be a deal that's going to collapse, it would obviously be this one. I would love for the deal to be collapsed. I know that's probably wrong to say that, but I don't actually care, to be honest with you. The way I see it is what it is at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So what are we doing at centre back? Like Ito, Dyer, and Minjay, and Dyer and Minjay with Upa is just pressing. Yeah, no, 100% Tex, without a doubt, bro. The way I see it, and I can put myself on the camera real quick, but the way I see it, mate, is we're gonna have Ito, we're gonna have Upamecano, we're gonna have Dyer, we're gonna have Tar, and then we're gonna have Kim and Jay. Let's take away Upa, so then we've got Kim and Jay, Tar, Dyer, and Ito. That's not good enough. That's not good enough for Bayern Munich. It really, really isn't. So this is what I was saying to Ahmad. This is why you get rid of Upamecano, right? And then that would be that. You know what I mean? If you wanted to then bring in another player, Ito can arguably play at right back. Left back. Sorry. So if that's the case, then I would generally have him as the makeshift left back, or play him at left back, or whatever you want to say, personally. And I would have De Ligt and De Ligt and Kim, or Tar and Kim. Eric Dyer doesn't need to play week in, week out, and I don't think he was expecting to play as many games as he was when he came in. He wasn't playing for Tottenham at that point, so yeah, I can't lie. I don't really understand, to be honest, but yeah, it is what it is. It just is what it is. I'll do 20. I'll do 20. Yeah, we'll do a bit longer. Again, thank you, Tex, for the support, bro. And thank you all, obviously. Smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, to be honest with you. from what people are saying is, from what all of these are saying, it's basically just saying that they step up the deal and they're trying to seal the deal ASAP. From what's coming from the Daily Mail, do you care about that? I personally don't, but it is what it is. Let me actually put myself back on the screen real quick. Bonk. There we go. And then let's put that back on the screen. Cool. At the end of the day, it is what it is. So, boo-hoo, isn't it? To be honest, that's generally all I can say. So, yeah, there's nothing we can do. There is nothing we can do. Where is the tab gone? I can't find it. And then it's just saying here, De Ligt is expected to join Man United after the Euros. Obviously, they're still in the Euros. I know that he isn't playing, but he's still in the Euros at this moment in time. Man United move to sign De Ligt appears to be edging even closer. Man United are now seemingly pushing harder to bolster their defence. So, yeah, this is what it is. There's not really much I could say. I'm on this United page at the moment. From what they're saying, basically, even Fabrizio Romano is basically saying that it's basically going to be agreed on. So, yeah, it sucks. It really, really does suck. I don't want to be talking about our player going anywhere, obviously. I really don't. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. There's not much we can do. And for anyone that hasn't seen what I was reading just a minute ago, it's coming from the Daily Mail. It's basically, or a writer from the Daily Mail, and it's basically saying that Man United are close to agreeing a 43 million pound, which is a 51 million euro fee and bid for De Ligt. And yeah, it's crap, and I don't really understand what Bayern Munich are doing, to be honest. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, unfortunately. There's not much we can do about it, and we just got to move on, and hopefully we don't get shit on because of this deal, because that would just generally be so demotivating. You imagine getting rid of one of your best players, your best defender, for generally no point. Like, that even saying it out loud just doesn't make any sense. Sorry. As a United fan, what's your opinion on De Ligt's best attributes? I really like the player, but there's a lot of idiots laughing at this transfer. Well, straight away, I can understand why people are laughing at the transfer. And what I would personally say is that people will laugh at the transfer because he's a bit injury prone, or has been for us, for Bayern Munich. But the first season, he was the best centre-back for Bayern Munich and one of the best centre-backs in the world. So you're put it this way, Alex, you are getting a player that Bayern Munich fans want to keep. Tex, who is in here, Derek, who is in here, Ahmad, who comes on my channel, YouTube's, me, everyone is no, I haven't seen anyone saying, yeah, let's get rid of De Ligt. So put it that way. Everybody is pissed that we're getting rid of him. So that should say everything. Best attribute is probably his tackling. Of course, he's not the fastest, but he's not really slow. And he's just one of those classic players, to be honest. People are laughing because it's easier than crying. 100%. 100%. I'm with you on that one. Bro, you're a United fan. Have fun. He'll fight for your badge so hard, without a doubt. Without a doubt, Tex. Without a doubt. Without Davies, although he's Canadian and mid, our defence next year will be maybe fifth or third in talent in the Bundesliga. Yeah, 100%. When you actually deep that, yeah, that's big up Rajat, bro. How you doing, man? We don't really want to be thinking about our defense getting worse. You know what I mean? When you go through a rebuild, you don't think, oh yeah, let's get worse. Okay, when you have a headache or you're going through some struggles and that or whatever, it's always going to get worse before it gets better. But you don't want to be going to the point where your defense is going like tippy shit, because that's when Neuer concedes more goals. People are already saying he's finished. People are already saying he's finished. I would say otherwise. Look at what he has done at these Euros. You know what I mean? He's kept Germany in some of these games. Obviously, they're out now. But, in general, it just, yeah, Bayern needs to fix up. Like it's a double-edged sword because it seems like we're going so far forward. We're pushing for Xavi Simons. We've got Olasey. We're going for Pellegrini, and we nearly got him. So we've got the DM. We've got a winger. We're going to have our cam, hopefully, if we get Xavi Simons and he chooses to come to us. You know what I mean? We're getting better, if you want to say. And then you sell one of your your best defender, not your better defender, sorry. Your best defender. Like, if Kim and Jay steps up next season, perfect. But I still don't see this whole, like, this just this whole thing. It just makes no sense to me. How are you doing? I'm not doing bad, Rajat, bro. How are you doing, man? Why are they getting Jonathan Tah to replace De Ligt, bro? Generally, I'll just put it as sweet as this. It's just profit. Just profit. De Ligt's gonna I'll do verses, right? De Ligt's gonna get a big fee. We don't have to spend a big fee. De Ligt's on big wages. Tah won't be. De Ligt's a bit injury prone. Tah isn't. That's generally it is. It's profit. Is it good? Is it bad? That's for you guys to decide. I understand from a point of a club's perspective, you can get a big fee for this guy. He's injury prone. Get big wages off the bill. Cool. But we see it in a different way because we're fans. We're not there with the books and all of that shit. So I understand why they're doing it, but at the same time, it's stupid. Big up, Mark. How you doing? Text, bro. You're moving mad. Thank you, bro. Generally, I can't say it enough. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. If you had to fire sale Bayern and go full rebuild, who's out the door? Oh, interesting question. Yeah, if you're doing a straight rebuild, straight away Leroy Sané's gone. Kingsley Coman's gone. Gnabry's gone. Goretzka's gone. Kimmich's gone. Uthman Kano's gone. I would keep De Ligt, but at this rate, De Ligt's gone. And then you need to bring in players. So, you know, Nico Williams to come in. How many wingers I've got? I bring Zaragoza and give him more game time without a doubt. Who else? So who have I got rid of? So they're the wingers done. Goretzka and Kimmich. I would, so then you have Pavlovic, Lima, and Pellegrini. So then what? You go and get a midfielder. I like Hakan Çalhanoğlu. The problem is he still wants to be at Inter, so I don't think you can generally touch it. So midfielder wise, I'm not really too sure. Do you touch Zubamendi? Do you still go for an Onana from Everton? I'm not sure on the midfield spot. Kimmich is an interesting one because do you try to push for De Jong? Obviously, he's a bit injury prone now. Amazing player, but still a little bit injury prone. Do you try to push for a Bruno Gomes from Newcastle in that sense? If we're obviously going off what you've said, Tex. Midfielder wise is a bit interesting. I don't think there is an out and out swap for Kimmich. Personally, I don't. But there are players out there we could definitely go and get. We've got Stanisic for the right back position. We've got Mazraoui at the left back position if we do keep him, even though I think he's going to go. Gruda definitely could be someone we could bring in if you got rid of all of those midfielders. Ugarte, I wouldn't necessarily go for because we're getting Pellegrini. I wouldn't go with two out-and-out DMs. It can work, but I don't think it will work for us. We need someone that's going to break the line, take the ball, and push it forward. We don't need two of those doing that. We need to have Pavlovic in there, but I understand what you're going for, what you're saying, Rajat. You're not saying that anyway, but in general, just to say it. Yao Neves, for me, I wouldn't touch at the moment. I think he needs a lot more time to develop. Enzo Fernandez hasn't hit his peak. There's a reason for that. He moved too early. Darwin Núñez moved way too early. Like, these players from that league has moved way too early. And I don't see it. I really, really don't see it. But again, bro, thank you very much. It means a lot. And it goes straight back into the channel. I can't read. When is Davies going to leave, this year or next year? It'll be next summer, mate. Next summer will be when he leaves, mate. Probably on a free. This is without a doubt. Yes. It is. And, for a long time we were playing Dyer over De Ligt, and then eventually he went Dyer and De Ligt. And De Ligt was obviously looking to leave in January. He was. But then obviously got game time, and that's why he stayed. But yeah, and I just think from the injuries, the money and so on, that's generally where it goes. Get Taylor to the show, maybe. No, unfortunately, he can't come on the shows anytime soon. Unless I have him literally here with me, just because he's at his parents' house, so he doesn't have his computer and all of that stuff. I know he could do it on his phone, but I don't think he would feel comfortable doing it there, if I'm honest. Best Bayern channel, and you are a good dude, for real. Deserve far more support than just me, bro. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate the words. Hopefully you and the family and everything going on with you is amazing, bro. Thank you very much. Lovely, kind words. And yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just a Bayern fan like everybody else, just pushing out content, to be honest with you, mate. Simple as that. Having my opinion on the club. But yeah, thank you very much for the kind words. It means a lot. You're right, Kimmich. One of one, exactly. And Mazraoui beefed with Perez. Yeah. Without a doubt, I'm with you on that one. Without a doubt. I generally think Mazraoui will go to the Turkish league. I think he'll be sold. We will get Verts. I really don't know what to even make on the whole Verts this, Verts that. I don't know what to say on it, to be honest. I really don't. True. Benfica will probably want. Yeah. Number one, they're going to want a massive fee if we go for João Neves. That's also why I don't understand why any club are looking at him. Is he a fantastic talent? Yes. Will he be amazing? Yes. Do clubs want to go and buy him now? Because when he gets better, they will up the price? Yes. But at the same time, you go and spend 110, 115, 20, 30 million on this player now, and then he flops. What's the point? You know what I mean? I don't see it. I don't want to go anywhere near any of those Portuguese team players. They're amazing. I'm not shitting on any of them. I would actually generally like Diego Costa, the goalkeeper, Portuguese goalkeeper. I believe he plays for Porto. He's amazing. But the problem is, obviously, we've got Manuel, and he's got to cost way too much, because these clubs will not. They don't need to sell. They don't need to sell. They really don't. De Ligt was there to play for Julian Nagelsmann, but not Tuchel. Yeah, without a doubt. Do they have other Bayern Munich fan channels out there? Haven't seen many. No, mate, no. Obviously, you've got George, and respect to George. I don't think his channel is actually a fan channel, though. It's a fans channel. I have seen a couple of people on there, but he just does it when he wants to do it, if that makes any sense. And yeah, big love to Georgia always. I'm not, no beef. Tar makes sense as it weakens your competition as well as getting, yeah, exactly. I want Mazraoui. I can never say his name, but yeah, I'm 100% with you that, yeah, he is amazing as well. I'm with you on that one. If he is going to flop, then 100% let's not do that deal. Exactly. No, there's a chance he doesn't flop. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that just because of this or just because of that he's going to flop, but it's just more the fact of you're spending all of that money and you're not getting guaranteed success. This is why Bayern Munich went from spending 100 million on Kolo Muani to then go and spend 100 million on Harry Kane instead. That's what we were being quoted for Kolo Muani. We didn't touch him because we didn't know if he was going to work out. We go and get Kane because we knew that he just scored 30 goals. He's coming to a better team with better players. Easier league, if you even care about that. Even though I think the league's hard, but whatever. And then he goes and bangs all these goals in. It just is what it is. Just looks like a Bayern keeper for real. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah. If you had to pick two centre-backs, who would I have? What, just in the world, Bayern FC? Or, actually, no, you've redone it. If you had to pick two centre-backs, and you have Ito, Dyer, Upper, Kim, Tar, and maybe Stanisic. Personally, I think Dyer deserves to start. Number one, I don't know if Dyer suits company ball. We're going to have to wait and see on that one. That's the first thing I would say. Second thing I would say is, if you'd given me who do I want to start from the players we're going to get, Kim and Tar. Upamecano for me needs to be sold. I backed him. I just don't think he's gonna work. That's what I would go with personally. Enzo looked fantastic until Chelsea paid 120 million for him, and so I see your point. Exactly. And it's, the Premier League is a hard league, man. It's a hard league. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo, man. There was something special there, and obviously he's a one in a kind type of player, but there was something special there. But he was getting kicked the shit out. Totally different time, I know, but in general, you know what I mean. So yeah, it is what it is. Are you done? De Ligt is a good playing defender. His past and good. He might not look comfortable, but bro, I don't know why you're saying I'm dumb. I'm a bit confused, to be perfectly honest with you. And from your name as well, you're a Bayern fan, if I'm right by saying. So I'm not sure why you're coming at me, but okay, well. What about Jerky? Is that his name? Kirk? I can't say his name. I know who you're on about. You're on about the French midfielder, or Doué. I think we're looking for Doué, but I'm not sure we're getting. And what happens to us being linked to Araujo? He ain't going anywhere now that Flick's there. So, yeah, it just is what it is. We'll have to wait to see how Dyer performs in the company system. Exactly, Luis, without a doubt. The fact that there's 70,000 people signed to keep De Ligt and still pushing to sell him, that's disgusting. This club is disgusting. Yeah, I'm without a doubt, bro. I'm with you. Wasn't you, bro? I called, said he's not. Oh, okay. Okay. No, bless. My bad. I read that wrong. I'm not sure, Rajat. I'm not sure, man. No, I wouldn't touch him now that he's injury prone personally. And yes, I agree with that one. Sell Upper and get De Ligt. Yeah, without that, why not? Why not try? If we're getting Polina should be the one that's in front of our defense. So why not just try Tar? And if you want Tar that bad, sell Upamecano. You can get money for him too, and then get Tar, and then have him and De Ligt. I don't really understand. Off topic, do you like Toblerone chocolate? I do like Toblerone. I don't eat it all the time though. I barely buy it, but yeah, it's nice chocolate. For me, the best chocolate out here is Cadbury. You can't beat Cadbury. You just generally can't. You can't beat it. De Ligt is a very big loss, but bro, Bayern won before De Ligt, and Bayern will win without De Ligt. Yes, 100%. I agree. It's stupid to get rid of him, but I do agree. And we have 6 or 7 centre backs that I've killed. Yeah, obviously Bookman is definitely one there. It's not a very big problem, but he's still my favourite player. Yeah, no, I get you, and I understand where you're coming. It's just more the fact of the stupidness from Bayern to even think of letting this player go. But again, it's profit. That's exactly what it is. It is the Cadbury Dairy Milk. Yeah. It's the best. There's no alternative. Over here in the UK, you got Galaxy. They pushed Hershey's on us, but it tastes like ass. What else is there? Various other chocolate bars, but no one comes close to Dairy Milk. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. But yeah, either way, big up to everybody in here. We've done a 35-minute show. It generally wasn't supposed to be that long. Thank you to everybody for your support. I generally wasn't even thinking of making this, to be honest with you. Then I literally read on my phone. I'm like, yeah, this isn't a morning video. This is a stream. So let's just do the stream. I'm going to go watch a little bit of telly and go to sleep. It's 1:26 here in the UK. And I need to get up in the morning. So big up to everyone. Thank you for constant support. Big up to Tex, most definitely, for both the donations. Thank you so much, and that will obviously go back into the channel, bro, as you will know. Yeah, till then, mia san mia. Peace out.